Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we have a beautiful aspect of Venus making a trine with Pluto at 28 degree. This is an aspect called trine and I'm discussing this by zodiac today because this will have some amount of influence on the events of end of July and early August that I hinted towards in my last reading. Towards the end of July and early August, we would have once in a lifetime aspect of Uranus, Mars and North Node making a conjunction at 18 or 19 degree of Taurus. This will bring some left-wing events suddenly out in the open. There will be some dramatic changes and shifts and surprises which will be fated in nature, which will happen at that time. This transit with North Node is also an excellent time to move forward on something that we have been putting off for a long time. It is the time when fated actions which are accelerated in nature are done and we achieve something very significant which normally would take a long time to come. But nobody likes surprises, so there is an element of out of the blue that can happen with Uranus involved with that aspect. We are in some ways today preparing for that event. When Venus in Taurus makes a positive aspect with Capricorn, it is the day of insights. It's the time of grounding, especially in our thinking, in our choices, in our self-expression, in financial matters, in business dealings, in heart matters, and in creative outputs. Some very useful healing, psychological insights, as well as some practical insights related to money, finances, relationships, and the stability of our life are achieved. This is an Earth trine. So the output of this aspect is meant to be tangible and physical. But because it's an easy transit, we could easily miss it. We need to take this opportunity not for granted. That's why I'm doing this video, so we can see the themes for your sign and try to seize the opportunities that are in front of us on these topics or on these themes in your life right now. Take the profits, use the opportunity, grab a moment of focus to create something deep and meaningful, whether it is in terms of work of art or a financial investment, or if you feel deeply about somebody, express it. When you know what you know in terms of making a choice, believe that you will find the conviction within you to pursue it. In August, when Mars and Pluto will make this exact trine at 26 degree on 14th of August, you will find the conviction to go after this desire of yours. Note that this is the outcome of Mercury retrograde as well. So there has been a lot of thinking and overthinking to some extent over the course of last 1 month on this. So Pluto in some ways is saying that thinking is done and action is overdue. And as Mars will form this conjunction with Uranus and North Node end of July, you will find that there will be accelerated action in this area of your life and we will require a lot of guts to carry through those actions. They can accelerate the progress with much more conviction in our actions, which will be given by Pluto as it forms a positive aspect with Mars around 14th of August. Key changes in this part of your chart are ahead. And we'll have to act on those ideas. Things will dramatically change and progress accelerates in August. Uranus, Mars, North Node will be once in a lifetime aspect that you and I are going to experience. It will influence all of us, but it will happen at around 18 or 19 degree of Taurus. So it will definitely affect more of fixed signs. Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius, especially around 18 or 19 degree of their zodiacs, will feel that influence towards end of July and early August more, with more relevant, dramatic life changes, shifts ahead of them. This is around 10th of May born, 11th of November born, 11th of August born, or 9th of February born. Fixed signs in general will feel that transit more dramatically. Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, and Aquarius, though it will influence all of us, and I will go over the themes for all of the 12 zodiac signs for this very same reason. But the trine of Pluto, it helps, gives us the guts, the conviction, the insight to handle that change in a productive and a grounded fashion. And we are kind of getting some part of that conviction, ease, even benefits, profits, and supports or beneficial insights to handle that transit right now. So I'll go over each of the zodiac signs now so we can look at which part of your chart Taurus represents, and hence which part of your life right now you might be attracting conviction, ease, profits, benefits, beneficial insights, and favors in, which will come handy for those shifts and dramatic changes that are ahead in July and August for us. As before, I will leave the timestamps in the comments and description for you to access your zodiac sign. My name is Charu. I'm your host on this journey. Let's dig in. Hi Pisces. Pisces, this aspect is playing out in your house of commercial and communication projects. This is about words. Enchanting words is the name of this transit for your sign. This is one of the socially most beneficial aspect, but considering its Earth trine, you'll have the potential to make some real commercial gains, in my view, from it by either convincing someone on a contract, selling something to a wide set of audience, delivering a speech, delivering a written matter, advertisement, making a beneficial contact. And this written matter, this commercial contract, this communication, this beneficial contact would come handy for you towards end of July and early August, when you'll get the chance, in my view, to radically work in a different direction when it comes to a commercial project or a communication project. It's not just words. There is depth. There is details to it that comes across as truth, which is why, in my view, you are able to influence and convince somebody. It's also a great transit to learn something or to expand your thinking through social interaction. Words matter, and sometimes in this transit, siblings can introduce you to an influential group or to social media that will turn out to be of benefit to you. You can make diplomacy talks. This is where the words have a lot of power. And if you travel, transport, or make contacts, socialize an idea, you'll find a lot of support at this time. This is diplomacy in talks. And this is a precursor to the end of July, early August aspect, when we'll have Mars, North Node, and Uranus in your house of mind. So there might be some bold calls, bold commercial direction, change in direction that you might be taking, on which you might start working towards end of July and early August. And right now you need to prepare the contracts for it. You might be collecting the skills for it. You might be writing something up for it, or you might be getting the right contacts or audience for it. And it's a great time to achieve that, especially for around 28 degree of Pisces or around 18th of March born. In end of July, early August, when Mars, Uranus are together, some words can slip out. And we need to be a little bit careful about that. We need to, like a leak of data, like a leak of words, slip out of words, a conflict of words. They can happen, which we need to be a little bit careful about, or we might need to prepare right now. For example, we prepare our devices so there is no virus attack. There is no hacking, etc. Those kind of, in your commercial and communication devices, you need to protect yourself a little bit, and you might get more insight on how to protect yourself against some sudden events which might happen, like a cyber attack and those kind of things. And you might need to prepare for that, especially if you're delivering a project at that time, taking a backup or preparing something that has, enough latitude in case something out of the blue happens when you're delivering a speech, or when you're convincing somebody, or you're launching a commercial or a communication project at that time. That's what I have for you, Pisces. I'll see you in the next reading now.